going to take an unforgettable journey. Viewer discretion is advised. The incredible Singh.
Sat Sri Akal Ji. This is the one, the only, the incredible Singh. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 70. This show is about things that affect us because everything affects us differently. I hope I can deliver some insight, enlighten you in a positive way, and help you get motivated for life. Being healthy and fit has become a big part of my life, so I'll share some tips with you that I continuously attempt to follow. Let's get right into the show here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got to talk about Gurli Randhawa's show. We got to talk about the 50-50 weekend. And we got to talk about Pride. There's a bunch of things we got to talk about here, but I'm really excited about my favorite songs here. The top 3 songs this week are sung by Navv, Inder, Malkit, Singh, and Surjit Khan. So who is going to be this week's song in 60 seconds? Well, you're going to have to wait and find out. But let's start off the show with last week's song in 60 seconds with Sidhu Moosewala, the PropheC, Sohne Lagde. It's time for the incredible health tip of the week. Mindful living. You've probably heard the old adage that life's too short to stuff a mushroom. But perhaps you should consider the opposite. That's life simply too short not to focus on the simple tasks. By slowing down and concentrating on basic things, you'll clear your mind of everything that worries you. Think about that, people. Amrit, Maan, Jasmine, Sandlas, Bumjut, right here on the incredible Livecast. Alright guys, I've got an important question to ask. Why do promoters cheap out when it comes to security at their events? Why? This is probably one of the most important things that you can think of at an event that you're hosting with Punjabi people, with Indian people. There are some people that have a tendency who drink too much, can't control their alcohol, they get high, they can't control themselves, they're drunk and high, they can't control themselves, or just complete idiots that are just looking for a fight. Doesn't matter what it is, they're just in the mood to fight. Let's fight. It's fight club time. Let's do it. It's go time. Any event that I was involved with E3 Entertainment or the SFU League Bhangra team, we always had the best security to ensure the safety of our guests, the performers, the artists, and obviously for us too. You know, shit happens, right? But you can only stop so much crap from happening at your events. I mean, you can have all the best security in the world, but at the same time, if somebody wants something, somebody wants to be ill-willed and malicious, they're gonna do it. They'll figure out a way of how to do it. And it's really devastating, I guess you could say, when it happens to the artists themselves, when they get hurt. You know, it happens to the audience, nobody really says anything, but when it happens to, I mean, they obviously say something, but when it happens to, you know, the artist, the performer itself, that's kind of scary, right? Like, you know, you expect to go in there, be safe and whatnot. You know, you're going in for a stage show. What I'm talking about here is Gurli Randhawa. He came out to Vancouver, did a fantastic show at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre. I unfortunately didn't make it out that day, but I know a lot of people, a lot of friends that ended up going to that show. A lot of people that wanted to go to the show, but it was already sold out. You know, that's just how it goes. I mean, these shows are pretty amazing for these superstar artists. Gurli Randhawa is an absolutely amazing artist. I mean, you know, one of his biggest tracks was with Intense called Suit, and I think I'm going to play that track because that's probably one of my most favorite tracks of his. But he's performing on stage. He literally finishes his performance. He walks off stage and then he walks back on stage literally maybe like 20-30 seconds later. It's really not very long. There's actually video clips of this if you haven't seen it. He comes back out on stage and he's got a cut, I think it's over his left eye, I believe. I think it's over his left eye, where he had to end up getting 4 stitches. So it's pretty sad that one of the audience members that was known to the promoter ended up getting kicked out because he wanted to come on stage and disrupt the show. Well, you can't just go up and disrupt a show like that. That's ridiculous. Like I don't understand why these people have it in their head that they can just go up onto the stage and disrupt the show and ruin it for everybody else. You're not larger than life, okay? So calm your shit. You can't be doing that type of stuff. And I don't know if it's like mental illness or what it is, but something's got to change. I don't know what it's got to be, but something's got to change, because the same thing happened at Garanaujala's concert. It was disrupted by audience members because the show started an hour late. So they ganged up on the stage, they jumped on the stage, and basically made fools of themselves, made themselves look like idiots. But then they're talking to Garanaujala like, why are you late and this and that. Luckily, Garanaujala didn't lose his shit. Security, for whatever reason, I don't understand. Again, security was not there to push these people off the stage or get them off or do something, or keep Garanaujala away from these people. But Garanaujala, shout out to you, man. You held your own, and you let the people know, like, yeah, unfortunately shit happens, and the show runs a little bit late and you get on a little bit late. Like, it's one of those things, right? Core B had an incident at one of her shows, some people throwing stuff on the stage or some shit. So there's only so many things that security can really do. They can kick those people out, I guess, but at the same time, if people are going to be ridiculous like that, then why would you want to perform in the first place? Now, I think probably the biggest thing to talk about right now is Sidhu Moosewala. I mean, everybody's talking about this guy. Sidhu Moosewala this, Sidhu Moosewala that. Blaming him for music, blaming him for, the style of genre that he's kind of portrayed in the Punjabi music industry. Has he ruined it for people and things like that? It's hard to really say. The bottom line is he's banned from Surrey from ever performing over here until further notice, because of the crap that happens when he's here. And I talked about this an episode or so ago, I think it was the last episode actually, where I actually said it was a good thing that the police stepped in and made sure that he didn't perform. Because if he did perform, there's other idiots that show up. There's only, and they know there's only so much security can do, and how much the cost is associated with hiring the best security for your events, especially with that number of people that are going to be there. You can't scan everybody, you know what I mean? You can't do police scanner or police scanner. What are those things called? The metal detection scanners and all that sort of stuff. You can only do so much. But people still have weapons. They still have their fists. They still have their boots. They still can use their elbows, their heads as weapons. They use themselves and sacrifice themselves as weapons. A random event that I'm thinking about here now is I was in Florida, Miami, Florida. I was performing with a Bollywood troupe, and this is back in 2003. So on stage, you've got a cappella singers. They're singing their hearts out, doing an amazing performance. And then in the front row, you see a bunch of idiots starting to fight and starting to cause a ruckus in the front. It's completely unexpected. Like, what do you do? Like, this is not even like a high-end superstar caliber show. This is unknown talent coming together to perform, to put on a good show. That's essentially what it was. And at a competition, obviously, but I'm laughing because it just baffles my mind. The people have no scruples. I just don't understand why you have to cause a ruckus and cause a fight and start fighting and physically fighting at the front of the stage, where all the audience can see you, as well as disrupting the performers. How the performers were not disrupted is beyond me, to be perfectly honest. I felt for those girls, honestly. Like, how they kept their composure, I really don't know. But the bottom line is, where the fuck is the security for these people? Where the hell is the security? Why aren't the promoters doing anything necessary to protect these people, to protect the image of your show? Money. That's really what it comes down to. It's just money. And you want to save as much cost as you can, but safety you can't put a price on. Like, you gotta make sure that you have the necessary people out there, because unfortunately there are Punjabi people or Indian people in general that have a reputation of being ridiculous and being really stupid at these events. So the point is, the promoters, you need to have proper security, because people are going to come drunk, people are going to come high, they're going to make it through, they're going to be stupid, they're going to be looking for fights and causing a ruckus. So get them the hell out, or have enough people that know what they're doing, that have the experience, that can handle these people in a calm, collected manner, and get them out so none of this crap happens. Let's play Guru Randhawa with Intense Suit right here, right now on the Incredible Livecast. It's time for the Incredible Fitness Tip of the Week. Try working out in the morning. While the time of day makes no difference when it comes to the results, you are more likely to make excuses throughout the day as it goes on and on and on. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I need to do this, I need to do laundry, I need to go grocery shopping, I need to do, hang out with friends, hang out with family, or whatever the case is. Oh, I have to help with a project, I need to do this, blah, 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 blah. Excuses. Bottom line is, you got to figure out what time makes sense for you. Morning is going to be a little bit challenging. I don't like getting up, and I work in the morning for a couple of hours, but I've got time in the afternoon. I always make time in the afternoon to do some exercises there. If it doesn't happen at that time, at the end of the day before I go, or after the work is done, then I will make some time to do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, go for a quick jog or whatever. And now that I've lost all this weight, it's so much easier to do that quick jog. I can jog for 5 to 10 minutes now. But anyways, let's play some Hearty Sandhu Na right here on the Incredible Livecast. Oh main kya ji kida? It's time for this week's top 3 songs that are my favorites, and the first song I'm going to play a clip of is by Surjit Khan, and he teams up with Byrd for Truck Union 2. So this is pretty exciting. Khan Saab is back with a new twist on the sequel to Truck Union 1, keeping the Desi vibe and using Byrd's talent to create a magical sound. It's a truck song, it's a trucker song, like you can't go wrong with one of those, but I love it. The second song I'm going to play is by Malkit Singh. This guy's a golden star. He makes me smile. And Yo Yo Honey Singh, Go to Nalo Ishq Mitha, the Yo Yo remake. Malkit Singh's original song still gets plays today, and this remake is executed extremely well by Yo Yo Honey Singh. Haven't paid much attention to Yo Yo in a while, but honestly, I'm loving this style, the reggaeton style, so it sounds really cool. And the third song that I'll play is by Navv Inder. This guy is back. This is a remake as well of Wakhra Swag. This one's called the Wakhra Song with Lisa and Rajakumari. This remake surprised the hell out of me because Bollywood has a tendency of screwing up Punjabi hits. And so they've definitely let me down quite a bit. But I gotta say that Tanishq Bakshi takes the original, sped it up a little bit, adds some sick-ass bass lines, and made it sound absolutely amazing. At first, I thought Raja was actually Superwoman, Lily Singh. I had to do a double take on that just to make sure it wasn't actually her. But their voice sounds so similar, and their look sounds so similar. Maybe I need to get my glasses checked, literally. But let's play those 3 songs, and I'll let you know what my song in 60 seconds is on the other side. Yo, 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 this is the one, the only, the incredible Singh, and this week's song in 60 seconds goes to Malkit Singh and Yo Yo Honey Singh. Go to Nalo Ishq Mitha, the Yo Yo remake. The Golden Star is back with Yo Yo with an amazing collaboration bringing an old school classic into the modern era. And I'm over the moon because when Malkit does his own remixes at live shows, It's absolutely fantastic. This one does exactly the same. Navpreet Branga, her reputation precedes her very, very well, and she rocks that Golden Star outfit. The B-Funk girls, Chaya and Shivani, didn't seem to have much of screen time as I expected, but they definitely rock the dance world with their swagger. The bottom line is Malkit Singh is definitely a living legend. His legacy is still going to go on regardless of old school and new school tracks, so whatever he does next, I can't wait. And that's why the Yo-Yo remake of Good Nalo Ishq Mitha is this week's Song in 60 Seconds. Alright guys, I gotta do this. We're gonna talk about Malkit Singh. His last name is actually Bokbarai, and he was born in 1963 in Hussainpur and moved to Birmingham when he was 21 years old. Let's be honest here, do I really need to do a spotlight on this guy? He's got countless hits since 1984. Including singles and albums. He's the first Punjabi singer to get an MBE from Queen Elizabeth II at Buckingham Palace. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the biggest selling artist of all time. He's got countless awards and medals throughout his 32-year singing career. This man needs no introduction. When people hear any of his songs, it almost doesn't matter what song it is. They literally jump onto their feet to hit up the dance floor. People smile when they hear the Golden Star coming to town. All we gotta do is replace "Here Comes Santa Claus" with "Here Comes Golden Star, here comes Golden Star, right down Golden Star Lane." Anyways, I don't think any fan of his would reject that, honestly. Let's go a little bit further than that. By far one of the greatest singers and performers of all time. He is so good that he has hand-selected the artists he wants to collaborate with, including Jesse Sidhu, DJ Vix, and Aman Hair's The Folk King Tribute. What this guy can't do, I don't know. What will be next, who knows. I can definitely say I'm excited to see what's up next for this guy. For my followers, you know that I've created a legacy mix of his, so you can definitely check it out on my SoundCloud page if you haven't heard it already. But I'll play one of my favorite tracks of his that I can always listen to. It doesn't matter, daytime, nighttime, wherever it is I am. I can always listen to this one. And I think Malkit's probably done the best version of this one, because everybody does Jin the Mahi, but Malkit does it best because he's the Golden Star. So let's play that song right now on the Incredible Livecast. T.S. Eliot says, "Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go." The point is, you gotta push your limits and you might surprise yourself. You can achieve whatever you want as long as you set your mind to it. So let's play some more music here from the control station. Neha Kakkar, Bilal Saeed, La La La. Alright guys, I got a public service announcement. This weekend, August 9, 10, and 11, I'm going to be at the Real Canadian Superstore at 7550 King George Boulevard in Surrey. We're going to be raising funds for cancer at the 50/50 fundraiser weekend. We're going to have 3 guys living up on a scissor lift 50 feet high in the air for 50 hours. This is absolutely amazing. We've done this event before, and I'm definitely excited to do this one here again as well. So I definitely would appreciate all your love and support for coming out. You know, donations, would really appreciate that. We're going to have a donation site online as well at handonback.ca. That link will be available soon, if not already by the time this show is edited and put out there for you guys. We all want to end cancer, and the money raised from this event will be going towards metastatic cancer, prevent the spread of the cancer cells, to help prevent cancer in general, and to create a better quality of life while under treatment and also post-treatment as well. So the goal for this event is to hit $50,000. So every single penny matters, honestly, down to the pennies, people. Anything that you can do. If you got change in your car, just come and donate it. That'd be fantastic. If you've got dollars in your wallet, then drop them like it's hot. That'd be fantastic. But if you can't do it like that, then definitely debit, credit, will accept those type of payments as well. And if you can't make it in person, like I said, go to the website, handonback.ca. This money is going to go to the Canadian Cancer Society. We're supporting the Punjabis Against Cancer campaign that they've put together. The Real Canadian Superstore is going to be supporting us as well by donating a lot of food for the volunteers that are going to be there. There are volunteer opportunities available. Go to handonback.ca. You'll be able to check out the opportunities there. If you want to volunteer, that'd be fantastic. We'd really appreciate that. A couple of amazing things here. Superstar is going to be hosting a barbecue on one of the days to help generate funds for the cause. And probably the biggest thing of this is and the most amazing thing is that the Canadian Cancer Society has 5 corporate sponsors that are going to donate 5 times the amount of whatever's made. So that'll be absolutely amazing. Could you imagine if we hit 50K? That's $250,000 that will be donated on top of that. That's amazing. So we're gonna hopefully we can make this happen. We can only do it with your support. So please join us. Please support us. We'd really appreciate that. August 9, 10, 11. The guys are going up on Friday the 9th at 2 o'clock. And they come back down on Sunday the 4th at 4 p.m. That'll take the total of the 50 hours. So I'd really appreciate all your time and effort for that. This is just a chance to bring everybody together. So you got your friends, your family, cancer patients, cancer survivors. You've got the RCMP, you've got the police, you've got the EMTs, you've got fire and rescue, you've got corporations, businesses that are coming to collaborate on this as well. So this is going to be a pretty sweet event. So please donate generously. I'm going to leave it at that. And there's this one song that I've been wanting to play for I don't know how long, but I couldn't find it. Finally found it in my list of music that I had here. I have like a bunch of different drives that I have that have all my music on, but I finally found it. So I'm going to play this track right here, right now. It's by Miss Pooja, Nirmal Sidhu, called Motorcycle. Here we go. Alright guys, hit me up on all my social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and YouTube. I'm on Snapchat now, of all things, that I didn't think I was going to do, but as soon as I got the Fitbit, I thought, you know what, like, let's try this this new watch face, and then I ended up needing to get Snapchat, so I got the Snapchat, and I have it. I haven't really used it or done anything with it, but yeah, I'm there now. But you can also hit me up at theincrediblesing@hotmail.com. Let me know how I'm doing. If you like the show, don't like the show, hit me up, let me know. Or even leave a comment on this wherever you're listening, watching this on YouTube or listening to SoundCloud or wherever you're listening to this. That'd be fantastic. But let's play Dips Bumrah with a bunch of different artists. This is probably one of the best things I've heard in a long time. Harpscore was involved with this as well, with the BBC Asian Network. Here we go with the longest Gawacha. Alright guys, that's a wrap for episode number 70. I really appreciate all the time that you spent with me here today. I hope you guys liked the show. Don't forget the Hand on Back fundraiser. That was going to be absolutely stunning event. We got to hit 50K, so go to handonback.ca for the details. You'll see my posts as well about the Hand on Back fundraiser as well, so definitely anything you can do for the Canadian Cancer Society would be fantastic. And Pride is going on this week as well, so if you're hitting up the parade, definitely enjoy. And that's a wrap for me. I'm going to try to beat the heat with the popsicle. Stay positive, stay focused, and stay blessed.